Oh, okay, now hold on a minute. I had to make a video so bad I grabbed this shirt. Okay, just can y'all hear me? Is that loud enough? Oh, like the whole video is dark and then it's like brightness. Fuck.
Oh, look at my pasty white face. Holy shit.
I think the yellow is reflecting off of you. Anyways, so I just saw on CBS Miami, and undoubtedly this is going to wind up being a national story. So I, I just I feel personally offended by the subject matter. Okay, because uh, like same things happen to me, and I'm not black, kind of. And don't get me wrong. There's a lot of racist bullshit happening in this country, and I fucking hate it. But this is fucking silly. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but like I got one of those special headaches when you just kind of have that "this white girl can't even" feeling. You want to try to explain this to the people, please, dear?
What happened?
Yeah.
So, two black men were in a Starbucks in Philadelphia or Pittsburgh, somewhere in Pennsylvania, and they were arrested after they had been in the store for 15 minutes and apparently had not bought anything, but the employees called saying they caused a disturbance. And
according to them, it was only 15 minutes.
According to them, it was only 15 minutes, but apparently they were waiting for a real estate agent to come in and discuss some kind of business deal or some crap, and they were there and were told to leave, and they didn't leave, so they got arrested for trespassing. So now everybody in Philadelphia or Pittsburgh, or wherever the hell freaking city that this is in Pennsylvania, are protesting Starbucks.
Well, it's just like a handful. It's not like a huge protest or anything, but
no, but it's going to be charged up before long.
It's rather large for the recentness and just such insignificance of the incident. Okay, let me just say this: Starbucks, like most coffee shops, has what you call a no loitering rule. All right, this is because people like me back in the 90s used to loiter in coffee shops. Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry, it's all my fault. Okay. Everything is,
right. It's all your fault, Sean. Damn it.
Oh, speaking of my fault, started a video without cigarettes this morning.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Murphy's will help me. as I rummage for a short. There we go. All right, got me a short square. So, I've been probably kicked out of 3 or 4 Starbucks while I was homeless for not buying anything. Okay, this is because I used to use coffee shops to try to make money fixing people's laptops when I was homeless, because I used to be back when my knowledge was up to date, one of the best computer technicians you'll ever come across. Okay. And I would go up to somebody and say, I'll bet you $60, which is my usual labor charge, that I can make your computer go 5 times faster right now while you wait. And, not only did I make a lot of money doing that, I also landed a job doing that. I wound up one day, I don't know if I told you this, the guy who I think it was a PJ's, I'm not sure. No, it was the CC's over on Corsi. You know the CC's over on Corsi? And that was Mark Lubbock. I bet him $60 I could make his computer go 6 times faster. And he let me do it. Turns out the guy is the owner of LA Data Systems, and then wound up like training me to work on servers and shit. Like, gave me a job.
I was gonna say, you like had the perfect timing with that, because nowadays you'd get probably punched in the face if you offered to fuck with somebody's computer.
Yeah.
Just saying. I mean, I'd punch somebody in the face for trying to come up to me and say, I bet you can make your computer run faster. I bet you I can punch you in the fucking face and knock your ass out.
Yeah, but these
Yeah,
days
yeah.
I'd be like, I can make it 10 times harder for Russian trolls to get me your shit. Or Russian spyware.
See, I still wouldn't trust you if I didn't know you.
Right?
There ain't no fucking way.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-uh.
That's definitely a different
Nope.
environment today.
I still go up to the gas pumps, even though I don't use debit anymore and I use credit. I still yank on them to make sure it's not one of those credit card skimmers every time I go to the gas pump. Like, I yank.
Back then, the big problem was people just kind of like thinking they could download something to fix their computer was the big trend. And, people would wind up with like 5 different fucking antivirus softwares on one machine. So I would basically just hack away all the extra access into Windows. Just take it off of there, disable all the services relevant, and put them on AVG free. And make sure that they were using a proper, normal browser, not one of these new fucking bullshit browsers. And by new bullshit browsers, I mean the things that you've heard of for fucking 20 years, I find to be new bullshit browsers. Like new bullshit bands, like Linkin Park. Are they even together anymore? They're still just a new bullshit band to me. Because I'm old and cranky.
You're a crotchety old man.
I'm a what?
Crotchety old man.
Isn't that crochet? Crochetty?
You're making me think too hard about this.
When I used to look at my mom's craft cabinet, it said crochet. I always thought it said crotchet.
You got crotchet written on everything, Mom.
I didn't know what crotchet meant. I had no idea. No idea. Could not figure out the context clues based on the items in the drawer. So, anyways, fucking Starbucks.
Because we didn't just send a shit ton of missiles to Syria. No, Starbucks.
Yeah, that's what you get for fucking Lee Adama. Wait, what? Damn it, Starbucks!
Starbucks, keep your pants on.
Keep your pants.
A pilot can't keep her damn pants on.
So these guys, any fucking moron who's been in a Starbucks without buying something, I am one such moron. I would usually try to make money off of somebody, and then I'd go buy something. Because I knew that there's an understanding with corporations, okay, and I don't take them for granted, or individual businesses for that matter, coffee shops, all right. But you can play this shit out in your head. Sir, if y'all aren't here to buy anything, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. Oh no, we're just waiting here for our. Sir, that doesn't matter.
Meeting.
This is not your company fucking boardroom. Okay, we do not. Think about where the corporation's coming from. Think about where that fucking manager's coming from. Think about where corporate policy's coming from as far as Starbucks goes. It's the same as if you yourself opened up a fucking coffee shop. You would go over to those people and say, I don't run a park. This is not a public library. Y'all buy something or get the fuck out.
The Wi-Fi is only free if you buy something.
Right. The air conditioning. I'm fucking paying to cool down another hot ass body. You sitting there fucking getting your hands on my table. I got to clean that up now before another fucking customer goes there. Not to mention, are you sitting there quietly or are you being fucking loud? Are you disturbing other customers?
Right.
And a lot of customers find it offensive just to have like another fucking person in there, just hanging out, and not fucking buying something. Like somebody sitting there studying. Okay, I paid $10 for a cup of coffee so I could sit here and study in peace.
Oh, that used to drive me crazy. I used to go to the PJs down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Down by UNO.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go there to study. And oh my god.
And just a bunch of fucking teenagers or something come in.
Yes, it'd be the Brother Martin
and
crowd.
one of them's got a fucking coffee. You know?
Yep.
Iced coffee. It's a frozen shaved latte. With whipped cream and caramel on top and little chocolate sprinkles and cinnamon. Just because it looks gayer.
Stop making me want Starbucks.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring out your inner fat girl, dude.
My inner white girl's doesn't know what to do with you right now.
Yeah. I like coffee flavored coffee.
Right. Like my coffee to resemble coffee.
If I want a fucking ice cream sundae,
I'd go to Baskin Robbins.
Right. With some brownie bits in that shit and everything.
Damn it. What was wrong with you? I wish the nausea would come back. Fucking Starbucks, really? Like, can really people not think of better shit to protest than fucking Starbucks?
Like, that's... Like, I used to be homeless. And fixing laptops. In coffee shops. Until I fucking made enough money to get an apartment. Alright? And I, you know... It was annoying, but I didn't get all butthurt and think my fucking rights had been violated when they told me to get the hell out. And there's been plenty of times where I tried to be like, blah, 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 and like, I'm just trying to see if I can help anybody fix their laptop. I lost everything, Katrina, that kind of thing. Just give a little bit of my sob story. And they'd be like, sir, if you don't leave her, I'm going to have to call the police on you for trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you guarantee that's exactly what these fuckers got told. And then they decided to keep it real. Okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Their inner white girls couldn't even. And then they got pissy with these fucking people. And they got the cops called on.
Can I be offended by that?
What?
I get offended about something. Can I be offended because I am actually a white girl? And I literally can't even with this bullshit? Just saying.
But anyways. So. I just wanted to head this off. Speak some fucking sense to it. Because I get the feeling, just because an American corporation is involved, that the fucking Russians are going to come out of the woodwork on this one.
Oh, they did the moment that the missiles were fired. The moment Trump said that we had fired missiles, they were out in full fucking force within minutes.
Yeah, and you can kind of see a few different people's true colors. Like, you know, just like I was saying back when the Ukraine shit was unfolding. You know, you can tell these people that otherwise seem perfectly fucking normal Americans. Okay? That they're actually Russian fuck agents. You little dumbass amateurs in the CIA. Okay? They're actual Russian fucking agents. Like Alex Jones is an actual Russian fuck agent. Donald Trump is an actual Russian fuck agent. You're just letting them parade around and do their fucking things. He's going to bring us into war just to avoid hanging. Okay? That's what all this shit's about. And if you think I'm saying that somehow Donald Trump staged the gassing in Syria, you're all just misunderstanding just how well planned out shit is and just how clueless we are. The gassing was done by Assad under Putin's orders so that Donald Trump could attack and distract. Okay? You don't think Putin wants war. That's your problem. That's why your brain's fucking broken on all this. You don't see how anybody could want war.
You actually believe the Cold War ended.
You think the Cold War ended. And that's where you should acknowledge that your cup was full of piss and vinegar. Okay? And you need to dump that shit out.
And you're wrong. wrong. You're wrong. You're fucking wrong. You're all fucking wrong.
It's a little played out, but yeah.
Hey, I'm allowed to be over dramatic right now. Starbucks, really? All the shit in the world. Starbucks is a little protesting.
But you know what? I ain't got no love for Starbucks.
I don't either, don't get me wrong.
Fuck Starbucks. Okay? But, you know what? They just like Walmart has a right to not be robbed.
Right.
You know? Starbucks has a right not to have fucking loiterers.
Just because we don't like shopping there doesn't mean that we don't think they ought to be able
Like,
to
I don't
do
even think
business.
Starbucks should exist, personally. I think, national corporations that come into your state and put your fucking businesses out of business should be offset by tax cut for those businesses that are competing. Okay, and America made a big mistake by not doing that. We've suffered so much fucking job loss over the years just from consolidation by Walmart and Starbucks. Okay? Because you know what? Before Walmart and Starbucks came around, you know what we used to have? Mom and pop grocery stores and mom and pop coffee shops. And you know the same thing's true for Petco and saltwater stores. Petco and fucking just little mom. What happened to your mom and pop pet stores? How many of them do you have in your area? We used to have a lot around here. I mean, there used to be a lot of little mom and pop pet stores in the New Orleans area. I don't know particular about Baton Rouge, but I hear about there used to be a saltwater store here in Zachary.
There used to be yeah, there was a it was all pets. You get chinchillas there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I got trained her first gerbils.
Yeah, see a little mom and pop pet store.
Yeah, they had tropical fish. They even had a mom and pop. Actually, I think it was called Pop's Pet Store in Denham. That's no longer open anymore.
Right.
But I used to love doing the little one there. They had a chinchilla that
They
was
were
so
all
cute
over
and
the place.
fluffy.
There used to be little reef stores all over the place, little pet stores all over the place. Like just a reptile only store you can find.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore. Just like you used to find little mom and pop grocery stores. There's a couple of chains of mom and pop grocery stores around here that have been consolidating and like buying each other out and like becoming like a big expanded grocery family kind of, just so they can compete with Walmart.
Yeah, and you know what? Even the regular grocery stores are all starting to go bankrupt. I was in line at Winn-Dixie the other day and heard the cashiers talking about how the parent company, Winn-Dixie, is actually filing bankruptcy, and there's another company that's going to step in and buy Winn-Dixie.
Oh, wow.
They're closing a shit ton of them. We're not losing ours here as of yet.
Wow.
But I think,
Winn-Dixie.
yeah, I think over 200 stores in the South are going to get shut down.
Man.
Yet not only are there neighborhood Walmarts where, you know, you get everything, but now there are, like, you know, the neighborhood markets where it's just the grocery store. And
It's like our Kroger or Randall's or I don't know where you're from, but
Like the Piggly Wiggly, if y'all watch Sweet Home Alabama, and then we didn't run out of soap for Piggly Wiggly. It's like my favorite line of the whole movie.
Yeah, Piggly Wiggly and Winn-Dixie were the two biggest Louisiana grocery chains.
We actually had a Piggly Wiggly in Baker up until a few years ago.
That is such a funny fucking name.
It was freaking hilarious. They had some good prices on food, though. I ain't gonna lie, it was cheap.
Piggly Wiggly.
And they had a notary in there, too. That's some...
Come on down to the Piggly Wiggly Notary. I just had to say that in a row. Piggly Wiggly Notary. Yeah. So, Barbara Bush is about to move on. I speculate that her husband won't be far behind her.
She doesn't want any more medical treatment for whatever condition it is that she has. Who went? Wait.
Apparently, we're going to do more Russia sanctions.
What's that name?
Milo Jukanovic. Wins Montenegro presidential election.
Ah, that's where I know his name from.
Hmm.
He was the prime minister of Montenegro during the war.
Oh.
That's where his name. Because remember, I just watched that documentary last night again. I rewatched it. That's why his name was ringing such a bell in the front of my head. He was the prime minister back in '91.
Oh. Was that the guy that was between the rock and the hard place?
Yeah, Montenegro was kind of always in between the rock and the hard place. They were pretty divided ethnically, as far as like Muslims and Serbs. Nowhere near like Croatia. Sorry, I digress.
Yep, they tricked the West into fucking making themselves a nice, clean country. Mm-hmm. Vilification. Meghan McCain, you are an annoying, stupid bitch sometimes. Sometimes you make some sense, but most of the time you are an annoying, stupid bitch. Vilification of Paul Ryan. Vilification of Trump. They're villains. Okay? These are people who use the conservative platform to rape the American people. Okay? They're fucking villains. They used Christianity. They used Republicans. Not one of them are anything but a corporate fascist.
Oh, Paul Ryan especially. He's the biggest one of them all.
And you know what? I've said this once, I'll say it 1,000 times. If Democrats or actual conservatives would like to learn how to defend their values, I've been providing all the necessary rhetoric for about 4 fucking years now. 3 years? How long has this channel been up? Jeez. 3 years, 3.5 almost. Oh.
Has it really only been that long?
Yeah, it's been over 3 years now. Like I just over and over again, everything the Republicans say, the weak response from our side. It's because people don't acknowledge the primary issue here. These people aren't acting like Christians. They're hiding behind issues like abortion. Okay? They're using that. And frankly, you know, you can tell me all about how fucking 50,000 babies are murdered every year. I'll just tell you, I'd rather see families that are planned so the children who are born can grow up well. Okay? That's just me.
That's the one thing I don't understand about like the whole Republicans against birth control. Like, what the fuck is that crap? So you'd rather just a bunch of people running around just pregnant and popping out babies left and right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
Like, and you want to talk about long-term welfare and Social Security stabilization? You can't have that when you force poor people to have children. Okay, just because they're, just because society has failed itself and nobody knows how to fucking abstain. Okay, abstinence cannot even be considered as an option to be taught. Okay? You want to know why? Because all of the Christians who are teaching it are hypocrites in every other way and complete failures in moral leadership. And then you want to go and say, don't fuck? Really? Please. How about you help the poor? How about you don't judge other people? How about you treat others as you would like to be treated? And if Christians weren't such abysmal failures at being Christians, they could actually say things like abstinence education. And people would look at the Christians and be like, well, wouldn't hurt to be more like them. They're all really nice people. Huh, huh, huh. What a fucking concept that would be. And you wonder why most people of any intellectual standing say that if Jesus came back today, he'd be really fucking pissed. On that bombshell, it's time to end. Peace, y'all. Click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching.